Hi everyone, today we are going to talk about 6 mistakes that is keeping you overweight. So this is very short, but this is an eye-opener, so watch till the end. So mistake number 1 is focusing on carbohydrates instead of calories. So marami sa atin, we abhor carbohydrates, but actually hindi yan kasalanan ng carbohydrates, kundi what is the type of carbohydrates are you eating? Kasi when you talk about carbohydrates, lagi kagad nasa isip natin bread, pastries, rice. But actually, may mga carbohydrates that are very essential, and this is also, of course, a good source of energy. And alam mo ba na fruits are carbohydrates, vegetable merong carbohydrates, and of course, brown rice, yes, carbohydrates siya, pero meron din siyang protein and fiber, and these are very essential to your body, no? Especially as a source of energy. So when you talk about carbohydrates, don't just focus on eliminating it, but then think of ano ba yung mga good sources ng carbohydrates na aside from energy, meron din siyang fiber, and also they are good sources of vitamins and minerals katulad ng fruits and vegetable mo. So, instead of just focusing on carbohydrates, focus sa ating calories and eating well. Now, remember, don't just count calories, but you have to eat well, eat clean, kasi basically, pag ikaw ay kumain ng maayos, most of the healthy food are actually low in calories. So, for example, if you eat a cup of vegetable, no, or isang suntok ng vegetable, versus let's say kakain ka ng 1 cup of pasta. So, 1 cup ng pasta, yung pasta pa lang is 200 calories. Yung vegetable is 50 calories. Pero kung yung pasta, naging spaghetti, so meron ng sauce, alam mo ba na 1 cup nito is 400 calories. So, 50 calories versus 400 calories. But of course, pareha silang may carbohydrates. So, again, don't just focus on eliminating carbohydrates. Focus on eating well, and of course, check your calorie intake. Now, mistake number 2, ito, focusing on restriction instead of restrain. So, marami talagang totally wala na, zero, no rice na ako, di ba? So, instead of restricting yourself, which is not really effective long term, think of restraint or portion control. So, pwede naman na kumain ka, pero i-portion mo. Or for example, can I still drink milk tea? Of course, wala naman siyang nutrient na nabibigay sa'yo. Pero hindi naman kailangan na zero na talaga. You can lessen or parang make it as a treat. Let's say if you're losing 5 pounds, then you can have a treat na maliit lang, no? So, ganon. Don't think na restrict kasi nakakasakal siya. And it's not really sustainable. So, think of portion control and restraining. Now, mistake number 3 is focusing on perfection instead of progress. So, alam na natin to, di ba? Overthinking, gusto perfect, and this will lead to paralysis, hindi na tuloy makagawa. So, instead of waiting for everything to be perfect, think of progress. So, for example, progress on healthy habits, no? For example, if you're on a weight loss program, instead na, okay, no rice na ako, steam na lang ang kakainin ko, mag-workout ako every single day, 1 hour, and then, no more flavored drinks. Of course, lahat yan maganda. But then, instead of focusing sa mga bawal, why don't you think of progress? So, for example, I'm eating better, I'm sleeping better, I am now moving, no, and I feel better, umaayos na yung aking energy, nakakapupo na ako araw-araw. So, think of progress, and don't just focus on the weighing scale. Think also of how you feel and what your healthy habits is doing to your health, okay? And then, mistake number 4, focusing on cardio instead of lifting. So, yung iba, pagka weight loss, talagang cardio lang, no? Takbo, jumping rope, hula hoop, whatever, mga dance, ganyan. So, you have to also alternate it. And alam mo ba na pag nag-cardio ka, that's the only time na nagbo-burn ka ng calories, no? During the activity na gumagalaw ka. And you're not even burning fat pa, no? Hindi porket nag-cardio ka, pinagpawisan ka, nag-burn ka na ng fat. Kasi alam mo ba, na 120 beats per minute muna ang pulse rate mo bago ka mag-start mag-burn ng fats, no? So, yung fat loss. So, on the other hand, if you do lifting or let's say, nagba-body weight ka, no, mga strength training, you are actually building muscle. And alam mo ba na pag nag-build ka ng muscle burns fat. So, kung may built-in muscle ka na dyan, even if you're sleeping, even if you're just sitting down, you're actually burning fat. So, wag kang puro cardio lang. You also have to incorporate strength training, weightlifting, muscle building. Okay, mistake number 5. Focusing on motivation instead of momentum. So, ito, mahirap kasi yung iba, namomotivate magpa-lose weight kasi New Year's resolution or ikakasal or merong occasion or summer body and then balik sa dati. So, why not focus on momentum, meaning creating healthy habits and then being consistent with it and then adding more healthy habits. So, for example, sa akin, when I started living a healthy, active lifestyle, okay, hindi agad sinabay-sabay. So, I started with, okay, I will start drinking water kasi I used to drink a lot of flavored juices, soft drinks, ganyan. So, I started with, drinking water. And then, nung ko na siya, naging habit ko na siya, hindi ko na hinahanap yung mga flavored drinks, I started shifting naman white rice to brown rice. And then, mga 1 year. And then, I started lessening yung mga red meat and eating more fish, chicken, no, and adding vegetable to my diet. So, nung nasanay na ako dyan, next naman nag-goal ko, sige, mag-exercise na tayo. So, I started with 3 times a week and then now I enjoy exercising 5-6 times a week. Minsan pa nga every day talaga. But that's like 1 hour, 5 times a week. So, yung progression, it took years of course kasi pag sinabi kong New Year's resolution ko, water na. Next New Year's resolution na ulit yung brown rice. But you can also do it like every 3 months, 6 months. So, progression, no? Hindi yung kung kailan ka lang inspired and motivated, no? Doon mo lang siya gagawin. Instead, create momentum. And number 6, focus on the end goal instead of small wins. So, of course, small wins will keep you motivated. Pero at the end of the day, syempre minsan, di ba, may mga detour, may setbacks, no? Pero eyes on the prize, focus on your end goal. Ano ba talaga ang end goal mo? So like sa akin, more than the weight loss, my end goal really is to feel good every day. I want to look good, syempre. I want to look good na naked, okay? And of course, I want to be healthy. Gusto ko tumatanda ako na hindi nagdadagdag ng sakit. And that's the end goal. So I'm now 42 years old. And I also have problems like I am diagnosed with hypothyroidism. So I have to take care of my muscle mass, my metabolism. At the same time, syempre, nasa family namin yung history of cancer and diabetes. So that's one of the end goal as well na ayoko yung mana-mana lang, no? Because these are lifestyle diseases. So my end goal really is to live a long life, a long healthy life, and a long healthy life na independent. Yung hindi ka nagkakasakit and hindi ka magiging alagain. That's the end goal. And so if you think of the end goal, the everyday will be more enjoyable instead na masyado kang focus weight loss lang, weight loss lang. Of course, part of being well and part of being healthy is maintaining an ideal weight. So if you take it with progression and think long term, tapos think of creating healthy habits instead of just focusing on the weight, then you will feel better with yourself and mas mag-e-enjoy ka dito sa journey. So remember, 6 mistakes why you are still overweight. Yung 6 na sinabi ko, slowly adjust lang, and I hope you will do better after watching this video. So good luck everyone and thank you for watching. Please share.